Hello and welcome to Ban Suan. I'm going to do a bit of a tour around. We've got some help workers who are doing a great job. The place was looking in a bit of a mess, been a bit overgrown and in need of some TLC, but now it's starting to take shape again. Let's jump out of the pickup and go and have a look. So one of the first things to show you is we've had the tractor in and they've rolled the road out and taken away a lot of overgrowth and weed. As you can see, it's all nice and smooth now. Unfortunately, some of our mango trees haven't made it. There was one here somewhere that I'm afraid had not made it, but this one's looking alright. It'll be fine once it starts getting watered and fed. Banana tree not looking in the best of nick behind it. This banana tree is looking, yeah, it's got fruit anyway. The rice fields. This rainy season that was not a very rainy season here in this part of the world, or this part of Thailand. So I'm afraid we're a bit low on water in our fish pool, which is where we pump the water to our water tower over there to irrigate. But we do have wells, two of them. One of them is there's a pump that doesn't work, but we've got on the other one we've got a hand pump, a proper hand pump, which I think the plan is we will get a solar powered electric pump from the main well, which is over there behind the water tower. You might just be able to see a little roof. Well, that roof is covering where the well is, and we have a proper old-fashioned metal hand pump for that. That pump we would probably move to the other well, which had a homemade pump which broke, but there's another well here roughly down the way a bit, but the good water is in that one. And what I think we're going to do is buy a solar panel and an electric pump that will provide enough power to pump water up from that well. Eventually we're going to build when we build our house on this here square, behind the bamboo over there, I'm going to build a water tower for the house water, and that solar pump will pump firstly into that water tower, and the overflow will pump back into the pond. So that's the plan. Anyway, let's go over towards the pond and the water tower and see. I just noticed that the water tower is now full because it was overflowing, so the pumping has stopped. So we have two full tanks of water. It's my lovely favourite machine. We have two lovely tanks of water ready to irrigate. This bamboo is absolutely amazing. They must be 20 foot high, and they were 18 inches. For those of you who use metric, they're about, I would guess, about 6 or 7 meters high. And when we planted them, they were about, well, not a meter, they were less than a meter high. And today is the 22nd of December, and we planted these mid-April last year. So they are They've been in the ground approximately 20 months and they're now 20 feet high. The biggest ones. It's absolutely amazing. So it's good because it provides a good cover, and eventually these get very thick anyway and provides sort of protection from the road. So once we've built our house on the square there, it will provide sort of privacy and whatever. And we've got the trees and where we come in with the cars, and this will be all fenced off and what have you. So anyway, moving on. Oh, I can see some more bananas, I think. Anyway, moving on. Let's go and have a look at the pond and the water tower. As you can see, we've got hose going. We have standing pipes with hose pipes, but we also have hose for automatic irrigation, which my brother-in-law is busy doing at this moment. He works like a trooper for us. He's very kind. Jaew's coming in from somewhere. But let's go and have a look at the pond. Water tower filled pumps up from a pond with the pump here, but the water level in the pond is low, so we need to do something. But we have an idea. Which I will tell you all about. Oh, fish are jumping. Fishy fish is jumping. We haven't eaten all the weed that we left last night, which is good. From here you can see that the pool is low because of the lack of rain in the rainy season. I mean, it's deep, but you know, there's a lot of fish in there, and it's a long time till the next rainy season, and we need to irrigate. But we have wells, 2 wells, as I mentioned earlier. I think this one is the good well, and will eventually, hopefully, be the well. See, that's where the water should run. The overflowing water from the rice fields, which there wasn't overflowing, should run through there. Yes, the water from this well we will eventually pump to a water tower, a high water tower, not like the irrigation water tower. This is our other rice field, just one little one at the back end of the extra land that we bought. But under that, I don't fancy walking through this in my flip-flops, but under that roof is a well with a hand pump. And what I want to do is to put solar panel on the roof and just power it directly, so that in the first instance it will just pump up water, run a pipe across, and it'll just fill the pond when there's enough sunlight to fill, pumping into the pond. And I mean, it will do that every day, and it will help keep the well, so that the water well under will grow the more you use it. It's good water, so I don't want to run it dry, but on the other hand, hopefully it will last a long time. There's a lot of water down there, because when we build our water tower for our house here, approximately, it'll be hidden behind all those massive bamboos, and we will have gravity fed water, which is pumped by solar power, by its own solar pump, to the water tower, and then gravity feed it into the house from approximately 25 feet, I would expect. I think it would be a bit higher than the bamboos. That's the kind of plan I have, so we get a decent head of pressure. My plan is to be some papayas. My plan is to be self-sufficient energy-wise. So we will have solar pumping the water up to the water tower for the house water. We will have the overflow running back for the irrigation system up here. We will have solar lighting around the property. I don't know yet quite what to do. I've had some conflicting opinion about solar lighting. I am of the opinion that by an individual solar lamp post, small, about a metre high, metre or 1.5 metres, I don't know, that stick up about a metre or so, that light up around, that have a built-in battery and solar cell, a decent quality one obviously. That is my idea, and then should they pack in, they can just be replaced, individual ones. You don't need to run wires between them, etc, etc. Now I have been told, I shouldn't do that, I should run a separate solar system just for powering the external lighting and run wires and so on. I'm not very keen on that idea, but anybody who has any other opinions is welcome to leave me a comment below. The idea would be that we would have a central system, or two possibly, divided. Somewhere here we would build a carport with solar cells that would power all the electrical needs for the house, basically. And as I said, freestanding solar lighting, freestanding solar system to pump the water from over there, and that's that. And then also biogas, something I'm really keen on doing. There are now biogas systems, home systems available. They work best in temperatures over 23 degrees or something like that, which obviously is not a problem here, because at the moment it's about 34 degrees here, a couple of days before Christmas. And basically you feed it your food waste. We have a lot of fruit waste, and we'll have even more once the trees mature. And it provides with gas for cooking. So that's the idea with that. Anyway, that's the plan as far as being self-sufficient. So there you go. We've had a bit of a look around Ban Suan today. Obviously we haven't started building our house yet. That's going to be another 3 years away, I think. But it's a long-term plan. This is our retirement home. We will be spending a lot of time here, and quite frankly, it's a beautiful place. I'm talking of food waste that you can chuck in the gas. Here's a papaya that's fallen down, ripe. That can be used A, to feed the fish, or B, in the biogas system, depending on how much household food waste we have. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this guide or this little video about our Ban Suan. Please leave me a comment below, and if you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.